15 Best Places to Visit in North Carolina. Let the seasons guide your vacation in North Carolina. Spring is an appealing time to hike the Appalachian Trail or bike at Rocky Knob Mountain Bike Park. North Carolina's coast boasts more than 300 miles of barrier island beaches, romantic lighthouses, idyllic small towns, and national seashores. Fall lures travelers to the spectacular colors along the Blue Ridge Parkway. Cities like Raleigh, Durham, Winston-Salem, and Charlotte are some of the best places to go in North Carolina for city explorers. Asheville. Must-see attractions in Asheville include the Western North Carolina Nature Center, the Thomas Wolfe Memorial, and the beautiful 434-acre North Carolina Arboretum. The surrounding Blue Ridge Mountains provide many outdoor adventures for the active traveler. Biltmore Estate, built by George Vanderbilt in 1895 as a retreat after he acquired the land, is another great place to visit. Vanderbilt loved the mountains of North Carolina, and this prompted family friend Frederick Law Olmsted to create a landscaped masterpiece from naturalist forest to formal gardens. Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill, home of UNC Chapel Hill, is a hip town that is rapidly becoming a top destination for American culinary delights. The town itself is full of sounds, sights, and tastes, and is home to musicians, authors, and artists. Franklin Street, named after Benjamin Franklin, is the focus of downtown life. Here, visitors will leisurely come upon coffee shops, restaurants, bookshops, museums, bars, and music stores. Chapel Hill was originally created to serve the university, for when the UNC Board of Trustees selected the area in 1793 around New Hope Chapel for its first state university, they gave a committee the goal of creating a town adjacent to the site. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Great Smoky Mountains National Park is the country's most visited national park and one of the best places to visit in North Carolina. It is renowned the world over for its variety of animal and plant life, its stunning ancient mountains, and visible remnants of southern Appalachian mountain culture. In Cades Cove, visitors will partake in viewing wildlife, seeing gorgeous mountain scenery, and exploring historic homes and churches. There are wildflowers galore, from early hepaticas in late winter to the asters in late fall. Raleigh. Raleigh is a beautiful city, filled with unique attractions, green parks, and a diverse choice of things to see and do. Spend a day at the North Carolina Museum of Art, which houses over 40 galleries, an outdoor amphitheater, and a 164-acre park. Visit the largest natural history museum in the Southeast, the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, where you can learn through an amazing array of fun exhibits. Other must-see attractions include the North Carolina Museum of History, the Joel Lane Museum House, and the J.C. Ralston Arboretum at NC State University. Boone. Boone's thriving community is surrounded by the rugged beauty of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Named after Daniel Boone, the American pioneer, Boone is true to its roots in adventure. Seek out the past at Tweetsie Railroad, travel to Grandfather Mountain to cross the mile-high swinging bridge, or enjoy some 200 miles of unique mountain bike trails through Pisgah National Forest. Boone also offers more than adventures for the outdoor-minded. From theater to shopping to sports at Appalachian State University, visitors will find unforgettable experiences no matter what their preference. Steeped in the Blue Ridge Mountains area, Boone is the ideal destination for weekend getaways and lengthier vacations. Charlotte. Charlotte is a great city to visit on a romantic getaway or a family vacation. Visitors have a choice of diverse restaurants, cafes, music venues, theaters, and fun tours perfect for getting to know this unique city. Charlotte is home to the Winghaven Gardens and Bird Sanctuary, the Carolinas Aviation Museum, Discovery Place, and the Charlotte Museum of History. The Mint Museum, North Carolina's oldest art museum, houses an impressive art collection and is a must-see for art lovers. Elizabeth City. Whether visitors seek a weekend getaway or a stop on an extended tour of North Carolina, Elizabeth City is ideal. Its 6 historic districts bring to mind the time of Blackbeard, when trains were still a prominent form of travel, and the Wright brothers stopped for goods as they were passing through. Situated on the Pasquotank River, the city was incorporated in 1793. Its current harbor of hospitality is an inviting waterfront location with everything a tourist could want. A comprehensive list of galleries, theater performances, and museums can all be found on the community's website. Blue Ridge Parkway. The uniqueness of the Blue Ridge Parkway is evident, offering a slow-paced drive revealing gorgeous vistas and up-close views of the Appalachian Highlands. This special road is one of the top places to visit in NC and winds for 469 miles, protecting animals and plants and special attractions. On the website, visitors can find basic information about weather, operating hours, road status, reservations, and permits. Learn about the nature you will encounter on the drive and plan to join rangers for tidbits about the history and nature along the parkway. There are more than 300 miles of trails along the parkway, plus popular destinations. There are also concerts and music to be enjoyed along the journey. Greenville. If you have just 2 days in Greenville, here is the perfect itinerary. Begin day 1 with a walk or run, and then sit down to a sumptuous breakfast at the Scullery, Courtside Cafe, or another eatery. Immerse yourself in some beautiful artwork at the Pitt County Arts Council at Emerge, Greenville Museum of Art, Art Avenue, ECU's Wellington B. Gray Gallery, City Art Gallery, or the Ladonia Wright Cultural Center. Browse the uptown Greenville district's antique stores and shops, locate the latest fashions at the Lyndale Shops and Arlington Village, and satisfy your urge for handmade products at Artisans. On day 2, let your appetite lead the way by following the North Carolina Barbecue Trail. Davidson. Davidson is a small college town, home to Davidson College, committed to providing residents with a high quality of life. The town is pedestrian and bicycle friendly. Its walking trails and greenways connect neighborhoods, giving residents alternate ways to buzz around town and access nature. In fact, the town believes heartily in open space, and in the last decade, Davidson has acquired almost 600 acres of preserved land. There's a thriving business district, a range of community events, and a historic downtown. In 2013, the town won the Great Main Street Award from the North Carolina chapter of the American Planning Association. Cape Hatteras National Seashore. At the Cape Hatteras National Seashore, visitors will find that the landscape has been shaped by wind, water, and storms, and the islands are constantly changing. Visitors may kayak the Sound, enjoy the beach, or climb the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse to see the area's significant highlights. Each summer, birds and sea turtles find local beaches, and off-road vehicle use is most definitely allowed in certain areas. There are 4 campgrounds located across Cape Hatteras National Seashore which offer a unique experience of the Barrier Islands. Cape Lookout National Seashore. A boat ride just offshore brings visitors to the Cape Lookout National Seashore. Consult the ferry schedule, which is available on the website, and get ready for horse watching, fishing, shelling, birding, lighthouse climbing, camping, and touring historic villages. First, visitors may want to climb the Cape Lookout Lighthouse. Then there's nighttime at the Cape, where visitors are encouraged to bring their flashlights to experience the Cape Lookout Lighthouse and its beaches as the lighthouse keepers once did. Visitors may want to join a park ranger to see into the world of the wild horses of Shackleford Banks. There are even beach cabins to rent. Winston-Salem. Winston-Salem is called the City of Arts and Innovation because residents have a history of creating. The city's lively nightlife makes it a nationally ranked downtown full of wonderful music venues, bars, and restaurants. The city's gardens present visitors with beauty in all directions, as they capture the history of the area. One can trace the roots of the region through the gardens. One key attraction is the Reynolder House Museum of American Art, and don't forget that some of the most well-preserved colonial heritage sites in the nation are found here. New Bern. The city of New Bern waits to welcome visitors to Craven County, North Carolina. Those who seek the sun and history will find a refreshing respite here. 2 rivers meet in New Bern, where guests will find Tryon Palace, homes laden with history, stunning gardens, shops, outstanding restaurants, and entertainment. Just south, visitors will enjoy the 157,000-acre Croton National Forest, known for its trails and numerous outdoor opportunities. Among the best reasons to visit New Bern are the North Carolina History Center and the downtown area, which is the birthplace of Pepsi. North Carolina attractions, High Point. High Point offers a variety of outstanding activities for every type of visitor. Experience everything from outdoor excitement and scenic trails to seeing sculptures and art galleries. The High Point Museum is where guests can see firsthand the individual stories of those who worked, lived, and worshipped in this area of North Carolina. Known widely for its haunted appeal, Kersey Valley Attractions also hosts outdoor laser tag, a zip-line tour, and Kersey Valley high ropes throughout the year. Individual ticket prices vary depending on the attraction, and reservations are required for laser tag, high ropes, and the zip line.